Williams can limit Caitlin to.
You know that's not going to last very long. Dumping it low, Aaliyah Boston gets
underneath, and she's number.
Chelsea Mitchell, good backdoor cut. Clark, she loves to come around the other way. Caitlin Clark going right in at.
Not the same team on the road this year as they all.
One on the shot clock for Necken. Last 7. Time now for the season following that right
start. You just wonder.
7-31 back in 2000. Now spins on Ezzy, nicely done. Man-to-man by Indiana. Erica Wheeler, the big 1-2 Euro step in. Back to Clark. Gumake, Wheeler from the LZ. That shot was altered.
Champ with Seattle, another champ.
Oh, the nice curl cut by
your defenders in the.
More than she had last season, so she really did.
They are good in the paint.
Skylar.
Washington State native back, the center. And that shot she wants.
Williams through contact again.
Taking the contact, absorbing.
May pay for her to go to the deck like she. This is the layup, however. Boston their chances by voting on our Storm players with Lit. It's the first. Fans on their feet waving. Diggins trying to create, has to do it from the elbow, and Seattle on the run once
tonight at the starter positions, but also like I'm
defending the points in the paint. And speaking of
Erica Wheeler, what a great little wedge smart by Wheeler.
Corner, Sophie Cunningham just into the game. That one's up. Squirts a pass over to the corner. Erica Wheeler. Here's Ezzy inside, trying to get 2 more.
Already 3 and 1.
Seattle last, and Dantas in as well. Weak side. Great coach. Guy to Connecticut. The back played. Coached with
Nneka Agumake. Clark was open. But right now, Caitlin Clark, and that defense right there.
Gabby Williams now with 2 fouls. Clark drives in on Wheeler.
Slow down Caitlin Clark. It obviously.
Maybe even a better shot in the corner, though, from offensive rebound. She goes up with it. And
after tonight's game, she didn't play in the last game.
Hey, fans, the Storm will finish their homestand on Ion at 7 o'clock.
Off the bench, playing a lot of 4.
Inside, good high catch by Malonga. Boom, trying to block that shot, at least alter to high-low inside the AC. Is in the bonus. Both players, Elise, and it's certain 88 points per game in their 3.
Which lineup fits having her come off the bench as well, because she's all time says the right things at the right
foul line. An excellent free throw. Chelsea Mitchell had the
rhythm from 3 this season, and Ezzy McMagor on the floor at the same time. No Boston.
Good job by Zaya Cook. How does that not back out? 3 on the way, Mitchell. That one season of her career thus far, but as you mentioned,
past 2 games, neither is Caitlin Clark.
The rookie, the 19-year-old.
In front of her. So in the half court. Right up into the office
and can't knock it down. Look how Mitchell will try her hand again. And then Caitlin by Alicia back for the tie at the horn.
Quarter or so to focus.
Cook driving in strong. Great. Just 1 of 5 in the first. Good high for the rebound on the weak side. Just pull the trigger from here. How about
the deep one did.
Check it. Tried to get her.
If you're a mere mortal, but not her.
Erica's over.
That was the frustration for Erica. All right, I got Caitlin. Here we go.
Chelsea Mitchell goes by the defense now. Gabby to a cutting.
To the hoop. Seattle trying the feet from Ezzy.
7 out of 8. Oh, beautiful.
And an excellent outlet offensively. Ezzy knew she had high.
Crossover to take after a few bounces. Skylar Diggins to Nneka. That was incredible. Good 2-point advantage for Indiana. Now, Diggins all the way to the 10.
And 1 postseason vacation. Body recomposition.
First team all. We're used to seeing her complain about them.
Nobody can be happy. I know Indiana.
Bumped and now catch and shoot quickly by. And there are 5 Storm players. She goes down and it's top. Williams catch and shoot with 1 on the shot. Been quiet. See if she stays that way. Full head of steam.
Absolutely coming to life after that.
It does. How did she rip that away? It's for an all-time WNBA record. Not been able to breathe out there in a
pounding since getting down initially.
Gabby to trigger inbounds. Diggins.
33. We're just 4 minutes.
Seattle's had a ton. They've only been able to
ball defender. That link.
So hit one from this exact spot and hit.
Let it go.
Gabby feeds in.
That time, beautiful job.
That's a rebound. Boston going up.
And Boston.
It fires, extra pass, and as Ezzy. Oh, the step through the free throw line to try to snap the top. For rebound average, and we're not even at half. Nneka can get to it and tie it up.
Come close.
in shoes. Past to Gumake, 2 on the shot clock. Wilson misses the shot, offensive rebound. Okay with it. Oh, good post position by Ezzy.
Magmagor. Time to get hot. That one
Shouldn't have gotten a bucket for that one. And they lead by 3 here, approaching the out. She has been as hot as any player on the... Diggins tries to answer.
fallen so far today at that rate.
Clark, no call. My goodness. Ezzy drives and can't get it.
Significant. And they've made 4 glass.
There's Neka. See if she can get going here.
Her teammates last year. Team.
Clark behind the back and goes right. Only one back. 3 on 1. Seattle hasn't scored yet this quarter. Here's Diggins with it. She'll go, and now they... Diggins on first. Here's Hull wide open.
For Caitlin Clark, but the weak side left
corner. Same spot as Hull. First basket by Eric. Past to Neka. That's her favorite spot. And Clark counted by Neka with it. 6 on the shot clock. Got to score. Push. She'll go 1-2 right at Caitlin Clark. That'll do it.
They both Hanghorn there as well.
Erica Wheeler. Oh, and a nice weak. That one's off the mark. Great offensive ball.
And snag that one.
Last 7. 55% from the field.
She's from deep, and she is perfect. Full
time. Back to Diggins, tees it up there.
They relaxed just a second in the way that they did last year. That elite
to the corner, the other corner.
Seattle from deep. 6 made threes.
Great look at a triple. Oh, it's badly missed, but there is another.
Indiana was ready.
Oh, pull it back.
Oh, 2 of their front court players in a chance to take a breather, get
checked. This feeling Neka's going to flirt with that 20.
There's nobody with more than 3 rebounds on
Faces her steps, floats one up. No, and there
went up so quickly, nobody could react.
Point game, and it's been 3-11 right now as the force one into the paint to off the mark. Snatched down by Clark. Around a Clark screen. Lisa comes over, stripped from the way. Over the top pass to Mitchell. To Gabby Williams. Nothing doing for Seattle's offense. This has got it. She'll float it up. And here's Boston with it. She'll
20 points and 7 boards for
over again. And we
go down, and they've had good looks.
And in their losses, Mitchell goes right at this point as Seattle had
the set for the Storm.
Mitchell, does she step? Not in rhythm, so she'll put her head. Indiana's over the limit. Couple of bigs with need to stop. You need another buck.
Later, it was stripped away from her because she's a great teammate, great person. Dick.
Thanks, Shannon.
From inside the lane.
Ezzy. Mitchell now against Willard. Step back, a quick trigger.
Got 10 minutes and 15 seconds.
Against Golden State last week. This is Indiana. That is their best record against.
I think she's got 6 now. I think the point is that Indy and her ability to shoot the basket. Boston's been huge for 22 points.
Leads it to Boston. Attacks this possession. Tough jump shot. Oh, wide open. Oh, towing up the line. That one.
18 from the 3-point line.
And in with the left hand. Fading away. Lexi Hull. Pump fakes Cook. High post screens. Now flipping out is
19 points.
Passing a little sloppy. Coast in. Unimpeded. Crossover by Clark. That one's off. How about third chance? Bounce pass, and that ball's
high level, but in terms of points for both the Fever and Seattle.
Wheeler tees it up top of the key and knock
one. Try to get some.
Clark backing her way in. I think that last lady we saw will long for their D. Forcing a touch.
Basketball. She's had 7 assists.
2 in particular, and 3 22. Diggins tries.
Same speed.
31 by Dallas and allowed. That's for sure, but maybe because Seattle won that. They did review to see if it was 2 shots.
Now Indiana with a commanding lead.
Oh, to Ezzy. Big 3 on the way for Seattle.
17.
And Lexi Hull out of the corner. Clock. Here's Boston going right to the ring. Brings it. Wheeler's already hit one.
And a way to get
some help at some point. Help comes late. Wheeler. Can she hit another one this quarter? And it passed it.
But in a loss. But in Clark not scoring it.
One that could win against it, but right to a red jersey. And crediting. Wheeler already has 11. Boston in the face of Ezzy and drives in. Floater with the. Looked like Skylar was choosing to foul. Boston driving in, enveloped. Go track it down. And she. Quarter game for the Indiana Fever.
Chance they were able to cash
the second lowest hour than she did tonight. Erica 7-point game.
10, and she's played out.
Clark's back in. She to 86. And a fever. Get back to 500. Question.
Prove something against her former team.
Clark behind the back and goes right. Add to it here on the turnover. Wheeler the only one back. 3-on-1. Still standing, Elise, because Seattle hasn't scored yet this quarter. Points of each half. Here's Diggins with it. She'll go, and now
I'm just going strong all the way with the southpaw.
Diggins on side for Indiana in the first. Here's Hull wide open.
Witches on every screen set for Caitlin Clark, but the weak side left.
Here's Gabby into the corner. Same spot as Hull.
Made threes in this game.
First basket by Eric. Wheeler hook past the NECA. That's her favorite spot. It's
Behind that jumper.
Clark counted by NECA. In for it, and Hull comes up with it. 6 on the shot clock. Got to score. Here comes Diggins on the push. She'll go 1-2 right at Caitlin Clark.
Put a couple of Sue Bird highlights up on the big board.
That'll do it.
They both got to laugh about it. Crystal Langhorn there as well.
Mitchell with it against Erica Wheeler. Oh, and a nice weak. Diggins straight away. That one's off the mark. Great offensive ball.
Rim, get to the highest point and snag that one.
Her first 2 field goals, so just 2 for her last 7.
Down.
She is shooting 55% from the field.
Tonight is 28% on the season from deep, and she is perfect for
Wheeler. Right place, right time. Back to Diggins, tees it up.
all the momentum for Seattle. They hit the big 3. They relaxed just a second. And surprisingly, has not scored in transition the way that they did last year. That Aaliyah
Mitchell working on Magmagor to the corner, the other corner.
point shooting, doubling up Seattle from deep. 6 made threes.
Cutting Skylar Diggins. Kick out to Wheeler. Great look at a triple. Ooh, Caitlin's going to test her hand. That one's badly missed, but there is another.
Rim on the 3 from Caitlin, and Indiana was ready.
29-11. Oh, bullet back to
Well, 2 of their front court players. It's a great review. Gives her a chance to take a breather, get all good.
I just got this feeling NECA's going to flirt with that 20.
They're not looking at point totals. They're looking at rebounding totals. Nobody with more than 3 rebounds on the
against Agumake. Retraces her steps, floats one up. No, and they're
right place, right time, and went up so quickly nobody could react.
Gabby inbounds in this 10-point game, and it's been 30-11 right now as this tries to force one into the paint. To great look at a wing 3. That one's off the mark. Snatched down by Clark. Backing in on Cunningham. Around a Clark screen. Lisa comes over, strips from away.
All that was on the floor.
Over the top pass to Mitchell. Crossover to Gabby Williams. Screen. Nothing doing for Seattle's offense this up. That one's long. Wheeler's got it. She'll float it up. I don't think I've ever seen Stephanie White that mad. Here's Boston with it. She'll
Momentum. She finds the answer. 20 points and 7 boards for her.
And Seattle turns it over again. And
A ton of them, but when they do, they go down, and they've had good looks.
Significantly higher percent than in their losses. Mitchell goes right. No one really in foul trouble at this point, as Seattle had.
Having Gabby Williams handle to start this set. They have forced some tough looks for the Storm.
Mitchell, does she step? Thinks about the 3. Not in rhythm, so she'll put her head down. And Seattle will shoot as Indiana's over the limit. Couple of bigs they feel big. You need free throws here. You need to stop. You need another bucket.
She made the team, and 3 months later, it was stripped away from her. He says she always lands a job because she's a great teammate, great person right now on the Storm that Coach Quinn has given her. Dick?
Thanks, Shannon.
Actually overpowering today from inside the lane.
Ezzy on the game for the Storm. Mitchell now against Willard. Keeps the bounce 10 on the shot clock. Step back, a quick trigger.
They've got to find a way here. They've got 10 minutes and 15 seconds.
Down to 4 in the 4th against Golden State last week. This is 8 all-time home matchups against Indiana. That is their best record against. That's amazing.
I think that's slow to stat. I think she's got 6 now. I think this
point remains the same, though.
The point is that Indiana has not looked like Caitlin Clark, and her ability to shoot the back tonight in a huge way. Aaliyah Boston's been huge for 22 points.
Clark Feeds it to Boston. Attacks Wheeler. Good ball movement by Seattle on this possession. Tough jump shot for the game. Ooh, don't leave Caitlin out there.
Malonga.
Malonga on Clark. Hall wide open. Ooh, here's Malonga towing up the line. That one.
But Seattle, that has been the story. 3 of 18 from the three-point line.
Caitlin driving in with the left hand, fading away. Clark up top. Lexi Hall pump fakes Cook.
To snag it, and it led to an open bucket.
High post screens now flipping out as
They were only ahead by 6, now by 19 points.
one's turned over. Passing a little slop. That one's stolen away by Nneka, and she will coast in unimpeded.
So to perfection.
Needs multiple stops in a row. Crossover by Clark. That one's off. And the story of the game, second chance points. How about third chance? Battle on the glass. Back to Nneka. Bounce pass, and that ball.
Seattle's defense you think of is high level, but in terms of points, 8 points per game for both the Fever and Seattle.
On the road. Wheeler tees it up top of the key and
Not look good. That was a big one. Try to get some.
Wheeler closely guarding Caitlin Clark, backing her way in. Saturday, I think that last lady we saw will be Magmador. Got to credit them all night long for their D. Forcing a touch.
Having an off night shooting the basketball. She's had 7 assists for the Fever.
And it's been 2 in particular, and 3. It's 8 of 13. Aaliyah Boston's got 22. Diggins
Not been able to muster that same speed.
Seattle was out-rebounded 48-31 by Dallas and allowed rebounding differential of the year, that's for sure, but maybe because Seattle won that with 4:28 left. They did review to see if it was 2 shots.
Or you're going to get beat, and right now Indiana with a commanding lead.
Forcing her way in on Hull. Back to Ezzy. Big 3 on the way for Seattle.
I mean, Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, 17. It feels like good things have happened for the Fever.
And Lexi Hull out of the corner. 14 points, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Boston going right to the rim. Gabby driving in. Swings it. Wheeler's already hit one.
To come, Dell's got to find a way to get
Boston against the smaller Diggins. Got to get some help at some point. Help comes late. Now Diggins again to Wheeler. Can she hit another one this quarter?
8 points allowed on their home floor.
And
from everywhere.
She has been fantastic.
Points, 10 rebounds, albeit in a loss. But the other one has to step up, and Caitlin Clark not scoring it.
Expected to see starting the season. One that could win again. Here's Boston, rejected, but right to a red jersey. That ball. And credit in the shorts of the Storm. Your leader in steals in the WNBA. Uh-oh, Wheeler already has 11.
There, Leah Boston has been fabulous.
Switch, here's Clark, inside Boston, in the face of Ezzy, and get Diggins now, drives in, floater with the
Rather.
Looked like Skylar was choosing to foul. 9 assists on the game. Boston driving in, enveloped by Skylar to go track it down. And she's
Excellent job on that end of the floor.
well, really, this was the third quarter game for the Indiana Fever.
Felt like every time they had a chance, they were able to cash.
As she heads to the bench, the second lowest out time. Caitlin Clark scored lower than she did tonight. Erica, a quick foul in a 7-point game.
Double-double, 15 points and 10, and she's played outstanding.
Boston hands it off as Clark's back in. She hot Storm team, 94-86. Climate Pledge Arena where the Indiana Fever get back to 500.